everybody trying to be a victim. Like, what's this girl, Meghan Markle? Seemed like a nice lady, just complaining. I was like, didn't she hit the light skin lottery? And still going on complaining, acting all dumb like she don't know nothing. Going on Oprah, I didn't know. I had no idea how racist they were. It's the royal family. You didn't Google these motherfuckers?
It started like any other comedy special. Lights down, crowd buzzing, Chris Rock stepping into the spotlight. But what happened next, that wasn't just stand-up. That was a masterclass in demolition, and Meghan Markle was the one getting buried alive.
The biggest addiction in America is attention. We are addicted to attention. Easiest way to get attention is to be a victim.
Imagine Chris Rock striding onto the stage, not as a mere comedian, but as a cultural arbiter wielding truth like scalpel. He opens with a line that cuts through the noise. Everybody trying to be a victim. Like, what's this girl? Meghan Markle. And just like that, in the span of a Netflix special, the Duchess of Sussex's carefully curated narrative begins to unravel. This wasn't light entertainment. It was a calculated dissection of entitlement, hypocrisy, and the royal family's ongoing saga of scandal.
They're so racist, they're so racist. Some of the shit she went through was not racism. It was just some in-law shit. Because she's complaining, I'm like, what the fuck is she talking about? Oprah, they're so racist. They wanted to know how brown the baby's gonna be. I'm like, that's not racist. Because even black people want to know.
The crowd is electric, a mix of anticipation and edge, but Rock wastes no time. He dives straight into the heart of America's, and indeed, the world's, obsession with victimhood. The biggest addiction in America is attention, he declares. Easiest way to get attention is to be a victim. And then, without preamble, he turns his gaze to Meghan. She seemed like a nice lady, just complaining. I was like, didn't she hit the light skin lottery and still going on complaining, acting all dumb like she don't know nothing?
Posting up pathetic pictures. This is me eating sushi. Like me. This is me 25 years ago when I was hot. Like me. Oh, it's fucking sad.
The audience stirs, a murmur building to chuckles, but Rock presses on, referencing her infamous Oprah interview. I didn't know. I had no idea how racist they were. It's the royal family. You didn't Google these people. Rock isn't merely joking. He's challenging a narrative that has dominated headlines since Meghan and Harry's departure from royal duties. For years, she's positioned herself as the outsider blindsided by institutional prejudice, a modern fairy tale gone sour. But Rock flips it with surgical precision, questioning her claimed ignorance.
Hey, it's the husband formerly known as Prince. Any luck getting a job?
Oh, they had me driving for Uber Eats, but there were too many damn rules. Don't touch the food, don't taste the food, drive on the road.
I'm sorry, Rowdy Reddy.
They're the original racists, he quips, and the crowd responds. Not with uproarious laughter at first, but with a dawning recognition. It's the kind of deadpan delivery that lands heavier than a punchline, forcing us to confront uncomfortable truths about privilege and perception. In under a minute, he transforms her from sympathetic figure to a symbol of calculated naivety, and the auditorium erupts. Applause mixes with gasps, the energy palpable even through the screen. This wasn't comedy for comedy's sake. It was a public reckoning, one that echoed the Windsor's own history of controversy, from colonial legacies to modern-day biases.
That she was hunting for a man in England. She wanted wealth and she wanted fame, and she targeted Harry.
Rock continues. Some of the stuff she went through is not racism. It was just some in-law stuff. He mimics her complaints about questions over her child's skin tone. They're so racist. They want to know how brown the baby's going to be. I'm like, that's not racist, because even black people want to know. Here, the sarcasm drips like slow poison, underscoring a skepticism that's all too familiar in British political discourse. We've seen it in parliamentary debates over race and royalty, in the fallout from Prince Andrew's scandals, and now, in this transatlantic takedown. The crowd goes wild, not in frenzy, but in waves of agreement, their laughter a collective exhale of finally, someone said it.
The f*** is she talking about? I didn't know. That's like marrying into the Budweiser family and going, they drink a lot.
Rock's approach dismantles her victimhood brick by brick, comparing her "I didn't know" stance to marrying into the Budweiser family and feigning shock at their drinking habits. It's deadpan, it's cutting, and it resonates deeply with those who followed the royals' turbulent path, from Diana's isolation to the current schisms. Rock doesn't stop at surface jabs. He delves into the entitlement. He paints Meghan as someone who wanted wealth, and she wanted fame, and she targeted Harry, flipping the script from innocent actress to opportunistic climber. The audience's response is telling. Cheers build slowly, deliberately, as if absorbing the weight of his words. It's a masterclass in tension building, where each revelation heightens the stakes. By the end of this segment, her image as the wrong Duchess is in tatters, exposed as a construct. And that's just the beginning.
Babe, time to do our daily $250,000 sponsored Instagram post.
I shouldn't have left the made-up nonsense.
The Duchess of Sussex shared a photo of herself cuddling her daughter on Instagram and a never-before-seen picture from her birth.
What Rock ignited wasn't confined to that stage. It spilled into the broader cultural and political arena, amplifying debates about the monarchy's relevance in a post-colonial world. As the special aired, the fallout was immediate and far-reaching, particularly in the UK and Commonwealth nations where royal loyalty runs deep. British comedians, ever the sharp-tongued observers of power, seized the moment.
And this is sweet. Meghan Markle said she has a finger they can use if they need it.
In comedy clubs from London to Sydney, they dissected Meghan and Harry's contradictions with a sarcasm that's quintessentially British, dry, understated, yet devastating. One comic likened their Netflix deals to cashing in on crown jewels while claiming poverty, a nod to the ongoing scrutiny of royal finances amid economic pressures in the UK. Another quipped about their privacy, "Please, we want privacy." Yet here's another Instagram post from the Duchess. The crowds in these venues, often older audiences attuned to political satire, responded with knowing nods and subdued laughter, the kind that builds tension rather than releases it explosively. This wasn't mere mockery. It was commentary on the erosion of royal mystique, echoing parliamentary calls for transparency in the Windsor's affairs.
Meghan Markle, the only thing she found was a rich, famous husband.
The nearest thing Meghan Markle ever had to a billion-dollar idea was marrying a prince.
Across the pond, the internet amplified this scrutiny, turning Rock's words into a digital echo chamber. TikTok and Twitter, platforms beloved by those tracking celebrity scandals, flooded with clips and analyses. Users in the UK dissected her Oprah moments with skeptical overlays. Privacy, please, juxtaposed against paparazzi shots. In Australia and Canada, where Commonwealth ties make royal news personal, memes highlighted the hypocrisy. Her snack rebagging scene from the documentary became a symbol of contrived relatability.
Oh my God, that hat. Oh God, he's so hot. Look at him. Isn't Princeharry? I mean, she bagged a fox.
Best way to have a snack is to take it out of one bag and put in another, one viral post mocked, with captions questioning her authenticity. The pace here is deliberate, each share building a narrative of doubt, much like the slow burn scandals that have plagued figures like Boris Johnson or the royal family's own internal rifts. Viewers in our age group, many of whom remember the gravity of events like the Queen's passing, found this resonance profound. It's not just gossip, it's a lens on institutional decay.
NBC has announced plans for a spin-off to the hit series Suits, which will be set in Los Angeles. It will focus on Meghan Markle's character's struggle to balance her legal career while also caring for an unemployed immigrant.
Late-night television, with its blend of U.S. flair and global reach, fanned the flames further. Hosts like Jimmy Fallon and Stephen Colbert, whose shows air in the UK via streaming, delivered deadpan takes that cut deep. Fallon zeroed in on absurdities. Meghan said she and Harry got married 3 days before the royal wedding. Great. Now I feel like a fool for watching two married people get married.
Another big revelation was that Meghan said that she and Harry actually got married 3 days before the royal wedding. Great. Now I feel like a fool for waking up at 5 a.m. to watch two married people get married.
The sarcasm is subtle, building tension as audiences reflect on the performative nature of royal events. Colbert, with his political edge, revealed nicknames. Meghan Markle has finally revealed why she and Prince Harry call each other M and H. What could it be? A mystery for the ages. These segments, repeated across episodes, transformed fleeting jokes into enduring critiques, mirroring the repetitive scandals in British politics, from Partygate to the Windsor's tax debates. The crowds and studio audiences reacted with measured applause, the humor underscoring a deeper skepticism about celebrity royals.